I have 4 weeks left on my exams, and basically I'm very stressed at this moment in time. So yeah, I might be like smiling about it now and I don't probably look that stressed. However, I wouldn't say I did, but I kind of had a breakdown in a sense, like, okay, I realized 4 weeks left till the exams, yeah, and I've not started my revision, and these are new exams. So like essays, I have not done essay exams since I was in A-levels. And also maths, statistics. First of all, I didn't even do statistics or maths A-level, so again, like completely new content. So other than that though, 4 weeks, and let's see how it goes, because I'm gonna go home and write down a little bit of a strategy as to how I'm gonna tackle this. So let's see how it is. I have 4 exams coming up in the beginning of January, and basically when I get stressed I panic, and then I panic and I don't really do much. It's not really productive, but then I take a breather, I take a step back, ask for advice from the right people, and then I sort of make a strategy. That's what I like to do. I like to plan and strategize and like think, okay, yes, we have a problem. How do we solve this problem? Now the problem is my exams, okay? Now I can't get rid of my exams. I can solve the problem, however, by putting in some timed revision so that I can spread it out over the next 5 weeks, 4 or 5 weeks essentially, and then I'll be prepared. So yeah, now I guess, I don't know what the purpose of this video is. I guess the purpose of this video might be that, okay, maybe some of you are in the same position. Maybe, yes, you have 4 weeks left till your exam, 5 weeks left till your exam, and you're probably feeling the same thing. Don't worry. That's the first thing that happens, but then stop. Think, take a step back and be like, yeah, let me make a plan of what I'm going to do next, and let me show you guys what I'm actually going to do. Just chill. Now the first step to making a strategy is to make a timetable, but to make a timetable you need to know what days you're going to be busy, because there's no point putting in revision days when really you're busy that week or that day and you're not really going to be doing any work. So don't kid yourself. So once you've got the days that you're free written down on your timetable, then what I usually do is I start off scheduling the hardest topics first, because I want to get through them first, and then you feel more confident working on other topics. Once you get your most difficult topics covered first, then I feel like, okay, now the big chunk is out of the way, so now you can focus on the more easier ones, which some of them I actually enjoy. So for example, when I was doing A-levels, I really enjoyed biology, so I left that till last. But the more difficult ones, like the ones that you find really hard, or the ones that you think will require the most time and concentration, you want to get through first. Because say you get through that first as well, then it gives you a bit of a confidence boost, knowing that, okay, the big chunk is now done. Okay, so bringing it all together, essentially what I do and what I'd recommend doing when you're stressed and you have a short period of time left till your exams is, number one, you want to make a little plan, make a little calendar and schedule in dates that you can't do. Why? Because then you get a more realistic idea of the dates that you're free, so you can put in and schedule work days. Secondly, figure out a plan of action of how you're going to attack each module. So you want to focus on the more difficult modules first, and then once you've completed them, you'll have more confidence to move on to the easier modules, and hopefully you should be a lot quicker and more efficient in preparing and studying for those modules. And finally, spend a few weeks of actually learning the content. However, majority of your time should be spent leading up to the exam just practicing questions, make questions for yourself, exam technique, essays, and just going over content so that you're stimulating your brain. So if you guys want to see a video where I talk about my revision techniques and how I go through that, make sure you leave a comment for that. Right now it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and it's been a very long day. It's been a very long week actually. I've been in Leicester, giving a talk at Leicester University Med School on global health, and I've had a podcast recording and just traveling and the uni, and then assignments and revision and YouTube. Do you know what? The list is just endless, okay? That's it. Visited the bush house.
It's empty time, man. So people do know. Things are lame.